Hi, this is David Banks. Welcome back to your fly casting rev up challenge for this week. Last week we talked about some of the casting errors that I see on a day-to-day basis out here. And almost all of them can be cured or drastically fixed by one simple thing, and that is keep your elbow down. If you go back and watch episode number 3, at the very end I demonstrated a couple of effective casts. What those effective casts had in common and were distinctly different from the other casts was that I was keeping my elbow down. So I'm going to make a few casts here, kind of out into quartering into this wind, and try to see if you can sort of see how, kind of follow the biomechanics of what my elbow and my wrist are doing to make the fly rod track in a straight line, so the line goes straight back and straight forward, okay? I don't know if you can see that there, but you see my elbow never came up. So now I'll do the demonstration of the difference in what I was trying to demonstrate last week, which is commonly when you raise your elbow up, you're telling your brain, please throw this fly line. And you can't throw this fly line nowhere. What you're actually doing is unrolling it. You must have tension all the time. So when you raise your elbow up and throw it, you see it doesn't go nowhere. How come it doesn't go nowhere? Because you're not actually performing a fly cast. When I have my clients out here, one of the things I hear coming, I can't do it, I can't cast when they see a big fish. Main reason is because they can't cast because they're not performing the motions that produce a fly cast. If you try to do something else, like I come out here, like I'm flipping an omelet, I'm not going to all of a sudden make a fly cast. Only a fly casting motion will make a fly cast. This is not a fly casting motion. That doesn't meet any of the requirements. However, nice and slow, elbow stays down. So I'll show from this side and try to cast this direction. I'll back up a little bit so you can just watch my thumb and my elbow. Double on. It's the same thing. What a fly cast is unrolling the fly line. If you can get that into your head and get throwing out of your head, I guarantee you'll be better. Probably the first thing I gotta tell my clients when they come down here, if they're having trouble with their casting, take your elbow from up here, put it down. That way you can go straight back, straight forward, keep those tailing loops and the piling up out of your fly cast. I guarantee you practice that, keep your elbow down, you'll be able to cast farther into the wind and almost certainly catch more bonefish. That's it for this week. Practice for next week. Tight lines.